Okay, so this part is mainly just going to be dedicated to collecting items that we missed out in the other stages, mainly because we didn't have the means to get them the very first time. Yeah, if you use the map or spec on Sigma, it doesn't show anything, because his specs are unknown. So we're just going to get the one item we couldn't get from Chill Penguin stage first, which is the Heart Tank. And this will be very quick this time, because I've got the boots, and I'm just going to kamikaze my way through it. I don't care if I take too much damage, because I'm not going to complete this stage. Yeah, I know this video is gonna be pretty boring because it's just me going through the stages again and getting stuff. Yeah, I can now actually get up this ledge no problem because I can dash jump. But fortunately, Penguin stage is pretty short and it's really easy to get through once you have the boots. Wow, I nearly died there. I guess I should show off. I can show off Rolling Shield now that I'm here. I didn't show off the cutters either. I'm just a horrible player. I get all these new weapons and you guys want to see them and I don't. I just forget I even have them. Because honestly, when I play Megaman X, I don't use the sub-weapons very often unless I have to. The X-Buster is just so damn good in these games. So yeah, we're pretty much already there. Now, if there was a way to get this armor up there, you could do it, because the armor can break those open with its punch. So there's no way to get it up there. However, Fire Wave also does it. And as you can see, there's a heart container. Now, fortunately, once you've beaten a level, you can just use the escape unit to just get the hell out of there. So you don't have to actually get to the end of the stage. You can just go in, get what you missed, and then come back out. So next up is we have the final capsule in Mammoth stage, which is kind of tricky to get. It's not easy. So yeah, we're just gonna speed through this right here. Just go around the floor, just avoid all of this nonsense. How charged are my sub-tanks? Okay, I've got like 2 3/4. Alright, see those blocks right there? I can get up on them. Those are blocks. Those are the same blocks that you can break using. I think I've screwed myself out now. Those are the same blocks that you can break with your feet and your head that I used to get the. Yeah, I definitely screwed that up. I was supposed to. Yeah, getting this piece is kind of irritating because if you screw that jump up, you basically either have to kill yourself, which would take forever because I have the near maxed out health meter. I think I'm only missing one heart tank. I'm pretty sure I am. I'm missing the one in Kuwagner stage. And I think the only other thing I'm missing is the energy tank in Mandrills. I'm just trying to remember, because I'm doing this basically all back to back to back to back, and I'm just trying to make sure I remember. Okay, fortunately we can just try again. Basically you have to be mashing the button when you get up there. It's a really tricky jump to make. Yeah, it's a real pain. Like I said, if you don't get this upgrade here, you can get it later, and I'll show you that later, or how you would get it. In fact, I don't think many people anticipated that this was the way you're supposed to get it. So yeah, this increases your X-Buster abilities. Basically what it does is it adds a 3rd level charge to your X-Buster. It has a pink level, so you can shoot a spiral shot with it, which it'll demonstrate for me. Like, this part right here isn't me doing it. So he fires that little spread shot, that little twister shot, and he also has this shield show up behind him. That can also hurt enemies as well. But what this also does is it lets you charge sub-weapons, which you couldn't do before. So charged homing torpedo makes those little fish things show up and hit everything. Don't have much more use for that. Charged chameleon sting, on the other hand, is really fucking cool because it makes you invincible. See, I can't take damage now, and I can still fire chameleon stings while I'm doing that. It's really handy. The PSP version makes it even more broken because you can like continue to use the X-Buster while you're doing that. These guys are actually perfect because I can test these weapons on it. Charged rolling shield. puts X in a little barrier, but it's not really as it's not useful. It's not as useful as Charged Chameleon Sting. Charged Fire Wave makes a little fire jet come up. Not really useful. Charged Storm Tornado. I was about to unleash and I got hit. Creates this huge vertical tornado that does a lot of damage. I'm just getting destroyed by those pickaxes. Charged Electric Spark fires those 2 columns that go at each side. Charged Boomerang Cutter fires these crescent energy waves off in every direction. And Charged Shotgun Ice, which is the coolest in my opinion, makes this little ice sled, which will slide and you can use it to kill things, and you can use it to gain extra height, because you can use it to create a little platform. That's obviously very useful. You can use that to get a lot of items in different ways. Like, you could use it to get the Heart Tank in Mandrill stage if the robot has destroyed the platforms that you need to jump on. You can use it to get Kwagner's heart without having to use his own weapon. You can also use it to get... did I say Mandrill? I meant to say Armadillo for first. Because I got it confused, because you can also use it in Mandrill stage to get the heart if you have trouble doing that jump to get in there, although that one's not very hard. This jump, on the other hand, is pretty difficult. I still haven't done it. I might try it again just for shits and giggles, but I probably won't get it. Just because it's very accurate. You have to be spot on in order to get that one. And I'm going to try to just go fast here because they shoot lasers at you. It's kind of annoying, but they don't do that much damage. Because you pretty much have to get to the end of this level all over again in order to get to where the heart is. I want to use the sled method because I'll show the Boomerang Cutter grabbing an item when I do the E-Tank in Mandrill stage, because there is no other way to get that. Okay, we're almost to the next vertical climb segment, the outdoors one. Okay, so we're nearly there. Like I said, these first few are pretty easy. That one you don't even need the platform for. Yeah. Don't have a whole lot to say, mainly because I've already been here before. You've already seen this. I'm doing, you know, 90% of the level again just to get another chance. I mean, I could have went and got the Buster upgrade and then had to avoid doing that, but then I would have had to... go to Mammoth stage anyway to get that. Okay, so I'm gonna try that jump again. See if I can't get it this time. No. So the method that I saw, where... Oh, I had it facing the wrong way. You have to be pretty quick because it hits the ground pretty fast. I nearly had it the first time. I'm gonna try until I run out of ammo. That was too high. But yeah, you can use it to give yourself a little bit more of an outcrop to stand on. Just still a little too high. That time I couldn't even get on top of it. I remember seeing he was able to get it to slide out a little further. Yeah, so like that. Okay. Yeah, that lets you get up there without having to use Boomerang Cutter. So you could get that one on your first visit if you have the upgraded Buster. Which, of course, I didn't have. So I had everything in Chameleon stage, I had everything in Octopus's stage, I had everything in Armadillos, I had everything in Eagles. So I just need the tank from Mandrill stage, which, as you can see, was pretty early in the stage. Like I said, it would only add about 15 seconds to this video in order to do. Yeah, that charged buster just destroys things. Let me kill these guys first, because they're just going to get in my way. Okay, at least just him. Okay. Yeah, so you just fire them, they catch it, and they bring it straight back to you. So yeah, there's that. So I've got 4 sub-tanks, I've got all the armor pieces, I've got every weapon, I've got the maxed out health meter. So now that we have all of this, you could go and tackle Sigma, but there is one last secret that you can still do. It requires you to have everything, so you can't do it until you have 100%. So I'm going to dedicate a video solely to that, because it's pretty cool. So I'll catch you guys in the next part, and I'll see you then.